Welcome to a top 15 matchup with plenty of intrigue because it's the SEC versus the Big 12. Two conferences with a long history of animosity. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. To throw, it's Brown. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Empty set now, 5 wide. Quick throw, the catch is made. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. The quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Dropping back. It's Brown. Throwing for his running back. And this pass is caught. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
And the Gamecocks will have 1st and 10 here. QB keeper all the way. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Runs through the defender. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They stop him, but it's a first down. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding space at the 20. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense loved to play the RPO game. And here early, they pick up some big yards.
The Gamecocks are in the red zone now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense. Man, did they make that look easy.
They'll test the right side here. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This is the advantage, in my opinion, of having that big body tight end. He took a big shot, held on to the football for a first down. His toughness cannot be taken for granted.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Makes the catch. It's Sategna. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
The Sooners will try to keep this drive moving. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Receiver in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Puck quickly. Sets out of bounds after a solid game, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. 1st and goal now, a chance to get level after allowing the opening touchdown. Design quarterback run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
Dropping back, it's Wimsatt. Catch made on the right side. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
That play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Now they trap him for a sack.
Chris, 3rd down here, they throw the football, which I have no problem with down inside this 10-yard line. But the big thing is the quarterback has got to do a better job working through his progressions to give himself a chance. The last thing he wants to do is take a sack, and now they're facing 4th down. And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Just outside the goal line. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Gamecocks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
Now they'll run it on the toss. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. He keeps it on a design run. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Gamecocks come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Brown. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
The offense now operating in empty. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. It's intercepted, trying to fire it into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Hey, these guys have been giving up some plays. I mean, this offense looks pretty good. They're moving the ball, but they get him to 3rd down. They get pressure on the quarterback. Quarterback panics, puts that ball into coverage, and this defense comes up with that big interception.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Behind the line, it's Washington. But the play loses yardage. A very tough 2nd down coming up now.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. The defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keep him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Scanning the field, it's Wimsatt. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a 1st down.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Offense looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards and sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up. Send the back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And he goes down after a solid gain. That's enough for a 1st down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
The sack sets up 2nd down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To the air, it's Wimsatt. Throws it to the right. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Sooners will have to kick it away. First punt of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up to their own 7. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Brown. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Now, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. This whip kick picked up by one of the blockers. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. That run moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Wimsatt. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. A great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Here's the second down play. Looking for some space. It's Washington.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Sooners will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. This will ball incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
That's a design quarterback keeper. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is good. This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And now the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. Looking to throw. It's Wimsatt. The sure hands. It's Thomas. They've got him at the 48. That's a 1st down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. It's a bullet, but incomplete. Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. He escapes the pocket. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to make a big play downfield. Now here he goes. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, South Carolina.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The kick is a square kick, taken by one of the up men. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. He heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. And they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. Quick throw caught on the left side. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. To throw, it's Wimsatt. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Ball handed off. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Well, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Offense facing second and goal. The back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. Pass caught. Can he get in? And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And they cut into this lead now on third and goal. QB keeper all the way. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. So here we go. Fourth quarter. They cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. But it's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
Comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently.
Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. And that pass ball is incomplete.
But that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
So second down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Tarver. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. The Gamecocks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And the Gamecocks pick up enough for a first down here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Design quarterback run. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. To throw, it's Brown. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Rolling the dice a bit, up one possession and going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them to fourth down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a first down. And now this one could...
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
What an extra dimension to this offense when you can pull a quarterback design run and not just pick up 5 or 6 yards, but a big gain and a touchdown. This guy is special.
Extra point knocked right down the middle.
South Carolina, 28, Oklahoma, 18.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. And now the first play of this drive, they're set up at the 37. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you... Trailing late in a football game, an incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. On the move now. And the pass is incomplete. A crucial misfire here late in the game. And the ball will turn over on downs.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
He's got it in the open. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Back to pass. It's Brown. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, this drive looked outstanding until they got into the red zone. Seems like the wheels have come off. 3rd down and long makes it very tough to execute in the red zone. Now, let's see what they come up with here on this 4th down play.
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw here. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I want to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick. Picked up by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Wimsatt. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Launches it deep down the left side. The catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. And they stopped the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down as the clock expires. That will wrap up this football game. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that really stood out to me is the way they played for 4 quarters, just dominating football. And this is a team that's had to deal with being kind of the hunted, the team that knows that every single week teams want to bring them down. They took on a very talented team today and just dominated them.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.